Hey there, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm MysteriousJG. Going to do a little throwaway video here because I got almost exactly 30 minutes before the restaurant where I want to get lunch opens. What a great reason to do a video, huh? And you might be thinking to yourself, JG, you said this is a throwaway video? I mean, how is that different from any other video? To which I would say, hey, be nice. Now what the heck is going on with my settings? This seems incredibly loud on my ears right now. And I'm going to adjust some volume settings on my headphones, but I do not know why it's this freaking loud. Sure hope everything records in the normal way. I have to talk to Suvi and Kalo in a little while, so we'll check in with them real quick before just going to EOS and doing...
that plant you wanted.
Oh.
Great. I'll give the recipe a try when I'm off duty. I've already got ideas for how to jazz it up.
It involves cocaine.
And I'll keep working on Mr. I don't like movie nights here to come along.
I like them. Just not when Gil is glowering at me.
I don't like your movie nights very much because I have a much shorter lifespan than you and consider it a huge waste of time. Unless, of course, you're watching the original RoboCop.
Anything I can help with?
Nope, that's it.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Alright, Super Kalo.
What can I do for you?
Stories of the Tempest.
Tell me something else about the ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer, was running a power distribution model. How power moves through the ship. But he forgot to lock his terminal and we...
Okay.
For 2 days.
So no one else is repeating the same stories, but he thinks this thing with the bathroom is like the best story ever. And he's right, but you know. Any interesting stories about God? Well, this one time God flooded the world, you see. Wait, can we do this mission again? We're supposed to be done. What happens if we do this mission again? You are here. Okay. It's just like, it was not anticipating someone fucking with it in that particular way. I haven't been to EOS in a while. I mean, we were, and it was... Oh, you know what? Actually, there is something for us to do on planet Havarti. There is a guy who wants to talk to us, and hopefully this will not involve getting into something that we cannot clear within 30 minutes or so. Otherwise, my greasy, unhealthy, but oh so good Chinese food lunch will not be timely. I've been trying to lose weight, but I just... Saturdays and Sundays, particularly Saturdays, I just kind of let it go. And I'm not saying Chinese food is greasy and unhealthy. I'm saying this particular place where I go and the particular thing I order, oh yeah, that is not elf food. So Comet Dawnstar, we must have already checked it out because we have 100% in this system. I just didn't remember having checked it out. Why, Bo? Why did you do that to innocent Isaiah? No, can't think about it. Thinking about it won't help anything. There's no point in brooding on the fall of Cutie and the Beast. Let's keep going with our lives here. Well, we do have other little quests we could work on here. Although I think Rocaire Manifestos, Rocaire, Unearth and Overgrown. Task Overgrown might be something that we can track and get told where to go on the map. I am going to not take Jal. Jal's been getting a lot of action recently. Actually, it kind of doesn't matter who I take here because they don't get to talk. Because companion or squad member dialogue is purely a thing that you get when driving around in the Nomad in this game. So actually, there's not a whole lot of points switching these guys up.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
We did see Vetra Jai over the course of that last mission, which is disappointing. I was comparing the stats. I was trying to see how much better like a combat-built armor was than something that was just giving me an experience boost, and I noticed if you actually compare them, all of our squad mates have much better shielding and much better health than we do. And I don't know that I did something wrong in my building of Ryder. I think that's just because your AI squad mates probably tended to stand around and get shot. So, I'm a little surprised that Vetra's getting killed as much as he is, especially because she's one of the ones who has, like, one of her special powers is just that she gets, like, crazy shielding, right? So I guess she's just one of the more frail squad members. Anyway, somewhere in here we should have exciting new folks to talk to.
An interesting report, aye. Kieran hypothesizes how the heirloom might have jogged the memories. She also talked of Angaran concepts, Pathian, meaning haired through skin, and Paralona.
Yeah, whatever. An interesting hypothesis, aye. Let's go talk to Dixie Clements. Or Clements.
Hey, y'all. What do you need?
How y'all doing? Spear point armor, encounter increase. I would buy these just to sell them if I was fairly certain that they drop Ezo when you destroy them. Need something destroyed. Alright, so where are we supposed to be going? There's overgrown, cross-reference genetic markers with known creature dens. But that's probably not what we really care about. That's the only thing we've gotten the assignments. What about, I got allies and relationships. Something for the neighbors. Nope. There was one with a picture of some dude. This guy. Meet with Relis on Vold. Oh, that's Vold. I'm not on Vold. I thought for some reason this guy was on Vold. Well, since we're here, I guess we can... Oh, well, I just marked the wrong thing anyway. It's actually analyze mutated wildlife in order to determine what's causing the accelerated growth rate, cross-reference genetic markers with known creature dens. I guess we got to talk to them about the mission before we go on it, because we already did it. Now I'm just reporting.
Kieran says Zabal would have blasted another cyclone, 2 at most.
Were the projections so dire?
Mutated Carolion, mutated Ralcor, mutated Auroch. So we upload these. We probably have different locations to go to.
I could believe it.
Okay, well, this looks like it should be fairly straightforward. We just have to scan these mutated freak monsters, and they told us places to go where we should encounter them. Maybe we have to go to a specific spot. Tried to pull my gun there, but it wouldn't let me. Trying to climb up here and snipe stuff, but doesn't look like that's going to be allowed to happen. Don't think these are the guys we're trying to get, but I wasn't paying that much attention, so... Oh. They're not terribly observant creatures, are they? Nice job, Liam. Oh, I'm going to be plagued by multiple markers and not knowing where to go. I'm scanning, I'm scanning. There you go.
Pathfinder, the life forms in this area display accelerated growth markers.
Yeah, I thought I already scanned them. I have to scan more of them. Liam, you have accelerated growth markers, dude. You okay? You're one of the life forms in this area, so you know, I figure you must. All right, so that's one of those down. Now we've got mutated assemblers. Now we've got Carillions. Shouldn't you breachers be more worried about the monsters that are attacking your friends? Oh, I'm being shot at by some remnant or something, because I don't think those Carillion guys are shooting me. Pick up a little nickel and get going. Lost a little bit of health there. It's okay. I got plenty. Besides, it's just mutated monsters. It's not a plot mission, so I can actually save when I want to.
The malfunctioning vault affected this area. I recommend scanning for accelerated growth.
But get a little closer to the marked spot on your map first. This is convenient. This simplifies everything. And there's a container I missed before.
Shit, all this green. I can feel my allergies flaring up already.
Get ready to fight!
Shields are up! Take their fire!
This is probably, I guess that's good enough.
Reloading! Good one.
Because I had never gotten around to actually summoning my remnant VI on all this.
Incoming.
Somebody's still shooting at us, but I've lost interest. I'm not interested in this. So let's go back to this little station to get our health and ammo back. And there's apparently enemies pretty close by. Oh, it's just non-mutated monsters. How dull. These monsters that want to kill me aren't mutated at all. Boring. something to scan around here. Oh, I found another one of the mutated guys. Either the corpse of one I defeated previously and just was too far away to scan, or one that I didn't even notice getting defeated. Hey, it's a comm array. I wonder if that's part of the comm bid. I'll just chill as my squad mates fight these monsters. No big deal. It's all good. Pick up a little nickel. Do, you know, comm stuff. Do a little scanning. You guys got this. Now, I'm wearing the bonus experience armor. I should probably be trying to finish these little encounters, but there always seems to be one enemy that you didn't quite find that prevents the encounter from ending. Since you don't get classification circuit.
Stuff like this that makes everything worthwhile.
What, classification circuits? The problem with classification circuits is that Trump doesn't understand them. Of course, that's a problem with a lot of things. Oh, we're on the wrong side of the bridge for that. Okay, let's warp-o-matic trouble here. After all, we just want a one video little mutant hunt just to get me through to lunchtime. Perhaps you're using this video in the same way. Who knows? I suppose you know. Oh, hey guys, how did you arrive from that direction? Damn, there's a lot of these dudes. Alright, shotgun time. Become the shotgunner.
Got them all.
That really not it. We didn't get experience for that. We got a little message that said got them all. Got plenty of scale fibers. More than our hunting parties would be likely to return with if I used that as a perk. Well, we killed it. Yeah, I used enough shotgun ammo that I want to just wander right back over here real quick. Spinning alien slime, you jerk. Like the carnies spitting coke during their street fight with Cutie and the Beast. Disgusting. It actually happened. I'm not obsessed. So this is actually just the morning after I went to that, so it's only been like, you know, less than 24 hours.
Come on, let's get him.
A birthday present. I like him. So I scanned him. He destroyed my turret instantly. He's trying to grab me. What is shooting at me? Are there remnant around here? Oh, there's Rocaire hiding with it. There's a mineral cache. That's pretty handy. And this guy is chasing me. So I got a cloak. And fire shotgun. And I hope you can't get in here. Far enough to grab you. That appears to be the case. doing some damage, but not taking this guy out. And that time I just missed him outright, so. What we got?
These Angara carried more than weapons. They had researched data pads. Let's find out why.
Search for their hideout. Other supplies. Okay, well, I guess we're not done then. Just from getting all of the... close to confirming... Okay, this is from Shalesh. Close to confirming Varen's theory, we found correlating mutations in both animals and plant life, indicating singular mechanism tailored to variant cellular and genetic structures. An estimated 28% chance to the mutant strain ravaging Havarti can be replicated elsewhere, allowing us to introduce this toxic process to other planetary biomes. Okay, they're going to use this against the cat somehow. Varan, or just aliens in general. Varan is correct. We may even improve in the process, generating more destructive effects on reduced timelines. We could render any world poisonous to outsiders and drive them away for good. No more cat, no more initiative. Only our worlds and our people as it should be. How are you going to control that? How are you going to stop them from killing you?
The Rokar were studying mutant wildlife too. They want to use it against us. The datapad mentions a camp.
Updating known data. Mission parameters changing.
Well, I mean, can't we go back and get a lesser quest reward for just reporting this, and then get a major quest reward later for dealing with these guys? Well, this cave turned out to be a handy hiding place for dealing with super mutant freaks. Anyway, we got a new quest objective, so we've got enough time left that maybe we can knock this thing out. We'll see. I don't have full ammo, but we've got a little ammo resupply point that's on our way. We're on our way. Let's tire ourselves out before we get there. What do you say? It's regular bugs.
Nice shot.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million. I totally blew that. I completely had it. And then I blew it. So there's one more over here somewhere. Oh, that one dropped remains. Let's go grab them. Grab us some chitin or shell fibers or whatever the fuck they drop. You are significantly more dangerous than the other guys that are hanging around here. The one guy I didn't notice. I guess he's considered armor, but he doesn't have a whole set of hit points behind the armor hit points. Sometimes you got enemies that have a yellow health bar that's armor and a red health bar that's regular health. He's just all armor all the time. Unfortunately, because we don't have it marked as a quest, we would have to get fairly lucky to find any of the other random remnant things we're supposed to be looking for. There's other quests where you could find these things randomly strewn about the area, and if you collect them all, you get points. But I don't know that I would necessarily always notice. Animals. Yeah, it's kind of getting close to the end of the video. I want to try to wrap this thing up. This sure looks like a camp. My guys are there scoring tech combos without me. Whose fault is that, JG? Seriously. Supposed to be scanning. I got a little thing telling me to scan. Yeah, I'm kind of working the best of both worlds from a gun perspective with the souped-up shotgun and a souped-up sniper rifle. I got a little in-game message telling me to scan, suggesting there was something cool around here. I don't think it just referred to those enemies. Something went burp. Oh, here we go. Unearth remnant device. That was one of the quests I was talking about, where it's like, unless I get real lucky and run right into it without the quest marked, I won't get the indicator. So there you go. That's exactly what I was talking about. If we keep going this way, there's probably a bunch of remnant up here that you could fight, and it'd be nice to avoid them. Or maybe that is the enemies of the base itself we're starting to see, but... no health recovery from that cluster of stuff, unfortunately. It's Enzo Amore inlaid circuitry. It is certified G, bona fide stud. You can't beat that. My up close and personal sniping. Down, boy. Down, sniper. No, I'll get up if I want to. One of the carnies was going, during the street fight, was going for a, outside of the ring corner post assisted figure 4, which Bret Hart used to do. And he went, you marks like Bret Hart, right? And then started to apply it. Like, he said that intentionally to be evil. Like, you marks, like calling us marks, because of course we know that. We know the insider terms. We know what marks means. We're smart. We're really smart wrestling fans. But, no, he said, hey, you marks like... Bret Hart, right? And then he goes to put it on, but he fucked it up. He kind of slipped out of it and like screwed it up and barely, kind of like halfway got it on. And I say this as somebody who could not do that correctly. I'm not trained in wrestling at all, but now, I'm trying to decide now if he did it intentionally, because we started laughing at him and yelling like that, like just like Bret Hart would have done, and he flicked us off, and it's kind of hard to tell whether he did it intentionally to give us a chance to make fun of him, which is a big part of being a heel in wrestling sometimes. Or if he just kind of fucked up. And not knowing for sure is part of the fun. Axel heard more of the new aliens had formed an alliance with our wayward deserters, and we went to see for ourselves. It was worse than we feared. There are multiple species of these new aliens. Even worse, they weren't just ruling our people. They were exalted like heroes. Everywhere I looked, cowards bowed and bargained, but these disgusting things, blind to the reality that they had only traded one oppressor for another. I'll never forget what Axel told us that day. All aliens are the shame in the end. They want to take what's ours and turn us into slaves. The rock stars see with clear eyes, just like our Lord and Master Ben Stein wanted us to. So clear eyes, Anyway, and our hearts are pure. We won't succumb to these new invaders. We are a true resistance army, and one day soon all Angara of every world will know it. You're dead. And you know it. I wonder if that counts as a Rockstar manifesto. Because we're trying to find the Rockstar manifestos. You would think there would be one in this camp. We can probably get some health back over here. I tell you, one of the things that's making this game very enjoyable from a gameplay perspective, whether you're crazy about the story and you got a huge issue with the faces or not, it's just, to me, it's so freaking awesome. Come home, need checking in, need advice, report from the field. There you go. You guys can pause and read those if you want. I just really enjoying the fact that enemies
Sam, what do you get from this?
No.
Analyzing. The Rokar took special interest in mutations that would poison a natural environment.
Turn life into death for anyone living there. Like us.
Osh.
What are your instructions for this data, Pathfinder?
Destroy all files, copy, then delete. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I mean, it could be useful to our scientists to figure out how to stop it. It feels like this is a babyface versus heel decision, and that like the nice thing to do is just destroy it outright. But it seems like it would be something that, like, and they're going to say if you now are guys, we'll use it against them, and it'll untrustworthy, unscrupulous scientists on our side will get a hold of this. But like to me, it's like, well, if we're trying to figure out ways to stop this stuff, we should know about it, right? That's logical.
Download a copy, then erase the Rokar computer.
Acknowledged. Copying complete. Erasure of Rokar files complete.
Let's wrap things up and get back to our researchers.
So they didn't really hit us too hard with, oh, you are bad, you shouldn't have done that. They pretty much, we got to take the logical approach. None of our companions gave us some dialogue like, are you sure that was wrong? You are immoral. You are supposed to take simplistic fantasy world solutions. So I think we're probably okay. We might get a message from Director Tan. Actually, Director Tan would be likely to send us a message saying, no, you shouldn't have done that. Vulture. I've decided that Director Tan is Marvin / Melvin from MLB Power Pros / Sailor Moon. Vulture. Return to the scientists. You want knowledge or a quest reward? Talk to the scientists. Oh, they're a collective group.
What have you brought us, Pathfinder?
I got jumped by Rokar. They were researching harmful mutations, hoping to use them against us.
I hope you put an end to their work.
Do you have
And
any of their
them.
data? May we see it?
I copied the files before I erased the Rokar computer. I'll transmit everything.
But not to you.
If nothing else, it may help us defend against future attacks.
I scanned all the mutated wildlife
I
could
hope
find.
there's nothing else.
I hope it helps your research.
We're going to be overwhelmingly busy, aren't we?
Thank you for everything, Pathfinder. We'll get to work.
Level up, bitches. Hey, viability increase. Oh, 73 points. But we didn't level up, bitches. Yeah, we're not even that close. Wow, I thought we were a little closer than that. Anything to say? I guess that the collective group no longer has dialogue for us. Oh well, that's not that shocking. While we're here, I'll talk to Dixie Clements one more time and see if she's selling any weapons that seem likely to have EZO.
Howdy. Welcome back. I'll buy this, and if it... I'll sell large salvage. There's not much. That did cut into our costs slightly. So if this results in EZO and you melt it down, then there's a good chance the similar components that she's selling will. Oh, we got a bunch of helmets. Maverick, Deadeye helmet, +7 weapon, headshot, weak point bonus, +10% weapon spare ammo. Not worthless. I had been selling all the stuff that I... Yeah, I'm not actually going to use it, so let's get rid of it. It gives us uranium and platinum. Let's get rid of it, because even if... I think I can probably buy it in stores somewhere. Commando armor... No, if we were going to use this, we would be crafting our own. That's crafted. These two we can definitely get rid of. Although I should probably be selling them if they don't give me EZO, but whatever. This is what I just purchased to see if it gives us EZO, and it doesn't, so I won't purchase the others. But I'll go ahead and Oh, wait, is it? No, that was something else. This is what I just purchased. It doesn't give you Wieso either. I really should be selling all of this, but right now I'm not hurting for cash. Which is why I was willing to try out that buying that thing that I just bought to see if it would give us EZO. And as you see, we have some fusion mods of Biotic Mastery, including one of Robotics, which gives plus 25% Tech Construct health and plus 25% Tech Construct damage, but it also has minus 50% shields. One of the Nexus perks we will eventually be able to unlock when we visited some more planets is going to give us a minus 50% biotic fusion mod mastery penalties. And from what I was reading on the interwebs, this is a perk that's worth taking if you want to use those, and otherwise obviously not worth taking, because it's kind of that's the only purpose the perk has. But yeah, those mods are not really worth it.
Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
If you don't use reduce those penalties, they're like an even trade. If you do reduce the penalties, the things those mods do are pretty good. So we will eventually probably take a 25% hit in shields in order to really perk up our little buddies, the Remnant VI and Assault Turret. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. We went over 30 minutes, which means it's now past the time where I could go get myself some Chinese food for lunch. I'm going to do that. When I come back, sniff the air and see if I have egg rolls on my breath. Catch you guys later.